And the way that we have our sunset and sunrise matters a lot, because that's how we learn how to position our house, our solar panels, our plants, so they have all the energy in the day, so they can grow harmoniously with the other systems in our permaculture design. Any questions? Awesome. Great. We have the water that we hear non-stop next to us, and I love it. That water is actually the thing that we need to survive. I mean, of course, the most is air. That we will talk a bit more tonight at our ecstatic dance. But water is super important, because water is the vital energy for plants, for humans, and also you can harness energy, electricity from water with turbines. We're going to talk more about designs after. So yeah, next. In 1910, we had our first pioneer of permaculture. I had those notes, but I have them here. There you go. Franklin Hiram King, that he theoretized the fact that we have the possibility to create a way of gardening with the purpose of creating the system that will function no matter what the season is. So basically, agriculture nowadays is destroying land, is not sustainable, because you kind of dig into the ground and you kill natural animals, which are the worms, that are already doing the digging for us. So in permaculture, we don't dig, we create the environment for the plants to thrive without really impacting nature, basically. So that's why we need to learn about nature and how nature functions, because if we can learn, then we don't need to be there for the nature to do the work. It will do the work for us, so it will be sustainable, but we need to create the environment so we can survive first. Nowadays, we don't have that environment. We are disconnected from that environment, and we need to work a lot to get back to our roots, actually. So that's the reason, where is it? Okay. So that's the reason I wanted to discuss about the position of the zones and the fact that we always need to observe how nature interacts with itself, and of course with ourselves. So yeah, it's necessary to understand the climate that you're in, the soil, the water, the vegetation that grows, and the fauna, the wildness, and also the people around, because maybe you are already in a city or next to a city and you need your neighbors, so you can collect the compost that they want to throw, so you can plant the permaculture beds. Have you heard of permaculture beds? Great. So yeah, this is an example of how you position your house. Basically, we always have to understand where's the sunrise and the sunset, so we can position the house in such a way that we get all the sun. Ideally, we have it faced south, so we can have on the south, this is called earthship. You can research it. Earthship is the best way to build sustainable, because you use recyclable materials like rubber from wheels, cans, bottles, you name it. Every plastic, every non-recyclable items. This is not recyclable. This is all going into the same place. Just so you know, it's not a conspiracy. So you can actually build your home with trash, literally, and you will have a very sustainable home with tough walls, trust me, because we will use 3 materials, which is clay, like mud, kind of, sand, and straws. This is called cob. Cob is a very strong material and it's 100% free. You don't have to pay for it. You just need to find the land that will offer you the elements. So you can have unlimited supply building material, basically. So yeah, the first thing is actually finding the land.